Hey guys, it's Jason here with another trading video. Today I'm going to be doing this video on ticker symbols, ALT and VTNR. Okay, I have a gain and a loss today, and it's pretty much break even. I had a $51 winner and a $51.32 loser, so it's pretty much break even. So, all those hours of work, for not. But anyways, I'll get into this video about this first trade I took on ALT. It's a previous dropper. I got in on the short side. This is the daily chart. This is today. This is the candle that I got in on. I was wanting it to go lower. I was actually looking for more action on this. I was wanting it to drop more. I was wanting the drop to accelerate instead of decelerate. But I'll get in on the 30-minute. If you just check out these days, it's popped up and just sold off the rest of the day, or at least sold off at least half the day. Sold off here, then it, recovered throughout the afternoon, but I was looking for the same thing. I was looking for like a little pop, then a drop, then maybe it recover later on in the day. So let's go to the 5-minute. If you look at this pattern right here, it just drops, slowly drops, most of the day, same thing. I got in at 9:51 is when I opened up this trade. I'll go to the 1-minute chart. Let's see. Right here, 51. I got in right here on this little consolidation, this little start of a waterfall. I got in here and I initially put my stop right above like 891. I got in short here, and I let it bounce, and it got down to a low of 860. I was wanting to get more on this trade. I was up over $100 and some. It popped up here, then it looked like it was going to continue lower here. Then it starts popping up. Then eventually it stops me out at 877 or 879 or something like that. My stop loss was at 877, but I think I got filled at $8.79 right here on this pop. I didn't want it to get higher than this candle right here. So I got in here and I was wanting to write it down, then maybe pop up a little bit, then just another stair step down. Because if you just look at this patterns from these other days, it's them to say it's popped up a little bit, consolidated, sold off, popped up, then it's pretty easy to tell when it's gonna recover. Like if I got in on this trade right here and I got in short right here, or even right here, I'd write it down, put my stop above this, put my stop above that, put my stop above here, then write it down. Then I definitely want to put my stop above this little consolidation area, or even, around in here, or even right above this little pop right here. Then I would have gotten stopped out. But that's a good 6% right there. I was looking for something like that on this trade. It didn't really materialize, but I had a winner of like $51 or $52. It's not too bad. Same kind of pattern that I like. Consolidation under VWAP, under previous day's support. So I like to see it when it's consolidated above the previous day's support and under pre-market. And once it popped up above that, it was kind of out of the question. But once it starts doing crazy stuff like this. It's kind of unpredictable. Maybe you can get a decent pattern like near the end of the day, but during the middle of the day, it's kind of hard to predict when it's, looks like it's a great short selling pattern, but then it pops up, squeeze all the shorts out, then it looks like it's a buy setup. It bounces above here, then it bounces above VWAP, and you're like, do I buy or not? And it kind of just not good for anybody right there, unless you're a scalper. Yeah, it was a good trade. And my next trade wasn't so hot. Let's see, VTNR. The next trade wasn't a bad trade. It just, I think when it looked like it had a lot of potential. I mean, if you look at these candles, I mean, it looks like it's gonna, the drops are accelerating. This one was on the short side too. But when you see, bigger candle after bigger candle, obviously it's accelerating. But this is the daily. And sometimes you'll get different action from stocks that have like dropped like a bunch like in the last week that are just selling off really hard, as opposed to the stocks that have popped up a lot and sold off from there. Because you'll find that stocks that make these run ups then drop, they'll have a lot more volume, and they can be unpredictable. So a lot more unpredictable sometimes because there's a lot of people playing them. So whenever these pops, usually they suck in the volume, then you got everyone wanting to trade them. So the more liquid the stock is, the more hedge funds can trade it. I mean, it shows up on everyone's watch list with the volume. So they're a little bit more unpredictable. But yeah, I got in here at let's see. You can kind of see what I was looking for. I was just looking for a nice, let's see, 1029. Sometimes I can understand a little bit more what I was thinking at the time when I review these trades like this. I can be like, what the hell was I thinking? Or I can be like, it was a good setup, just didn't work. Or, I did a great job and I, made money, or I did a great job, but I didn't make money. Or sometimes I'll do a terrible job and make money anyways. But let's see, 1 minute. So this is a similar pattern as the last stock that I traded, and that's why I kind of got excited about it. I already made a little bit of money, but I'm like, man, I want to, instead of $51 or $52 winner, I want like $350 winner, So let's see here. I got it at 1029. What was I thinking? Let's see. Yeah, I got it right here. I see what I was thinking, because it just made a new low right here. It made a new low, and it was kind of, I remember, it was consolidating, and I was, see, this low is below this low, and usually on consolidation pattern under the current lows, like, and I was just, I got in here because it made a new low and it was just consolidating, and I was waiting for a big drop, and I didn't get it, and I got stopped out right here. 1037 is when I got stopped out. I got stopped out on this little pop right here, but I was looking for, it not to get above this level right here. I was wanting it to just sell off because it just broken the lows. But it didn't. Popped up a little bit, consolidated, popped up a little bit more, then it started selling off some, but then just a little bit choppy. Yeah, kind of unpredictable today. I mean, the market was at all-time highs and oil was really high. That stuff started selling off, and this really unpredictable. Um, I like it stuff when stuff's like trending. Um, but yeah, some of these short plays, they look like they could have been like great like short traps, like right here. I mean, just like all these shorts probably covered though. Then it goes from 1052 to like 1120 something. I mean, man, that's some good action. That's not too bad for like the middle of the day kind of run. It just came down, popped up, came down, popped up, came down. Then it just went back the opposite way, and you saw that with I believe ALT too. Oh no, it's kind of more the, but but yeah, stuff was kind of crazy today. Um, Man, it just sucks. I was up today, then I ended up giving it all back. I kind of got mixed feelings, like did I get too excited because I made money and I wanted to, I got greedy. I wanted to make some more. Was it, that the reason why I made that last trade? Because maybe I probably wouldn't have made that trade if it was like my first trade. So my first trade, I'm usually pretty like, if I don't see anything I like, I'll just pass. And maybe the last couple hours of the day, I'll get back, Sometimes you'll get good action towards the end of the day because you'll see people wanting to, get into stocks before they close or get out of stocks before they close. So, so it's just one of those, blah days, I'm still waiting on the big runners, man. Whether it's on the long side or the short side, you got to be ready for them, and you got to take those chances. And whenever you get up to the bat, you got to swing, but you just got to make sure, you swing at stuff that's a potential home run and not just a little base hit. So little base hits are all right, but I made 1% today, then I lost 1% today. What I usually typically look for stocks that I'm going to make 10%, 5%, something like that. If I don't think I can make that, then I don't even mess with it. With these, if you look at some of these trades right here, I mean, look at this action right here, from 14 to 12, from 14 to 15. I mean, I'm definitely keeping this one on my radar for next time because it's got great action. You want to see stocks that move really smoothly. If it's too random and I don't know why the price is moving in the direction that it is, I don't even mess with it. But anyways, hope you guys like my video. Talk to you later. Bye.